Alright, welcome to the start of a new anime review series. This is going to be really quick to get through, unlike other ones, basically, where to get my episodes, like 12. This series is only released 2 episodes as far as I'm concerned. This series started just last week. I have been considering it because the premise seems interesting, so I figured though, with this break, I was basically already reading light novels for this one already, so I figured though, why not get started with it? Um, I read the first, officially the first light novel today, so I figured though, why not start watching the series? It's only 2 episodes in, so shouldn't take it very long. Oh, in case you're curious though, there will not be a review for Death and Recurrence of Slime Tape because they delayed the episode. Yeah, it didn't come out yesterday at all. Nope, wasn't there. So, they will be missing Akami, that'll be later. But what is the name of this anime? This anime is called Fatal Frame. Basically, this is interview number 1. The full title of the series is Fatal Frame. I became the strongest and I annihilated everything with low-level spells. Like I mentioned, this series just started last week. As a matter of fact, I'm watching the first episode. I watched that and took up this one here. It's called A Goddess. It's called The Goddess has answered her summons. The main character of the series is named Mikito. He is a very shy guy, very nervous, and we first see him getting abused by his father because he thought he was eating a bunch of food that he probably thought was necessary. So he proceeds to kick him, and the mother does absolutely nothing to stop this. Yes, and he's like very depressed. Now, why his father's doing this for? It seems like he does this because he purely enjoys beating the crap out of his own child. Now, here's the thing. This guy would be arrested for basically abuse. You go to jail for this. Yeah, and then jump to present day, where he's basically a teenager. He's on a bus with some noteworthy individuals. One is, well, there's a few of them here. They're basically on a Greyhound bus. Yes, it's a Greyhound bus, purely because basically I recognize the seats. It is not a standard school bus. This is a Greyhound bus. They're going someplace, don't know where. And it seems like he attends a prestigious school. What school is it? They do not say. Oh, his name is Momori Toka. That is his name. And his outfit is simply put a white jacket with black on the lapels, black stripes with a, I'm looking at a basic picture of him. It is a black tie with 2 X's on it, white X's, a white shirt, which also has black stripes on it, black pants, and looks like black, I'd say they're probably dress shoes. Yes. So, he's summoned here with a few individuals. There is Shingu, who is a bully. There is Hijori, who is part of this group. There is also Isaba Akashi, Soga Akia, who is actually here, has a good role in this episode, Kashima Kabadito, Kira Takadito, but they're all separated to classes, basically, so they have Kira basically teasing the class president. Their teacher is their PE teacher. Now, then, for some reason, the whole the whole class is transporting to another world. Yes, it's happened in book 2. So, then they meet a goddess named Varus. Yes, this very beautiful goddess who is not a very good goddess. I mean, the way she talks to the main character, it's like it's Now, I'm not accusing the anime of this at all. I am not accusing Fatal Frame of copying from Too Much Me the Fantasy for this. I'm accusing the writer of basically copying an idea from that series. Maybe that's Mission. By the way, the writer guy who wrote the original books, the person is Kaoru Shin Okazuya. Okia. I'm sorry for pronouncing his name. The illustrator with his illustration of the book is KYKM. Oh, and here's something published by Seven Seas Entertainment. Which, yes, that is the same company that published Freya. As a matter of fact, this series basically borrows a lot of elements of Freya. Yes, so they are summoned to a castle. Yes, a castle. Not some utterly plain. That's how normally these work. Usually some utter plain, then come fantasy world. This was the guy that's already in the fantasy world, which is weird. Like, why the heck would they do this for? I have no idea. So, by the way, he's gonna ignore everybody because a lot of the people in the class are complete dicks to him. They see nothing but air. Now, the way he talks a little bit in this episode. Now, the style of dialogue, him referring to himself as a background character, it is similar to that of Eminence of Shadow. Yes, that is another series, basically, I watched where they borrow that from. But it seemed like the most noteworthy thing that this series borrows a lot of elements from is from Freya. Yes. That is my guess exactly what's going on here, so that's probably what happened here. Yeah, so mentioned, oh yeah, you're in another world. Now, this is something quite interesting. They actually do question if they're in another world, because they actually are shocked about this. They mentioned about, it was summoning? Okay. The summoning thing, when they do these transport things, usually by sorcerers, that's 101 standard isekai stuff, where if it's not a reincarnation, it's simply being transported by some sorcery magic. In the case of 2 series, that's a bad thing. That being, that's a requirement of slime because they don't last very long in that world. The other is the executioner in her way of life. Yeah, where the executioner's job is to kill transporters. Kind of, anyways. So then, of course, they ask obvious questions like it's like real, and of course they show the real magic because they show a 3-eyed wolf monster killing a prisoner. So then, of course, they have basically all their special powers. The bully gets an A rank one. There's some basically because they're elitist. They get the S class. And what does Makito get? He's found out later he's an E. The lowest rank. And the goddess ignores him. Yes, so, yeah, we have another, basically, like, before you basically go on your journey to kill. Yeah, it says the only way you can go back is you kill the Demon King, which is another standard 101 isekai thing. People get transported to kill the Demon King. Though it doesn't happen in how Real Serial Rebuilt the Kingdom, because I thought that was a really original idea. But, can't have the main character, nope, because he's the lowest rank, because he has a unique skill of abnormal state endowment, which the goddess refers to as trash. Yes. So he is being he's being disposed to the ruins of disposal, which apparently this is the same ruin they transport criminals to. Yes. So she's like, any last words before we go? Yeah, you suck, goddess. Also, he calls her an a-hole. I'm quite surprised, basically, he referred to it as a bitch, or in the case of Makito from Choose Midway Fantasy, referred to her as a shity goddess. Because that's what Makito calls her in the series. So then he's given a bag. She refers to as pathetic bag, which serves as a lantern for him when he gets down there. Of course, they have the open status thing. Which, yes, this is from the book as well. And this is another standard isekai thing, the status thing. At least it's not an overhead thing. I thought that was interesting. Because normally put usually like an overhead or it's like a status card. Here it just, here's your hand and poof, here's your status thing. Interesting. Everything is all level 1. So then he gets down there and he can't see a thing. Now, this is something I can definitely say is pulled from a Freya. Because this also happened in Freya too, except it was the classmates, basically. Classmates did it to him. Not a freaking terrible goddess doing this. By the way, before he says before he gets transported, he says, I will come back and fight you. He probably will. So he gets down there, and his first monster he takes on is a freaking Minotaur. I saw this thing, I'm like, wait, that's a Minotaur? Looks thin for a Minotaur. Looks like a symbol's on it too. And then, by the way, he tries to use Paralyze on the goddess. But she has like Deflect because it's low rank. And then here's, oh yeah, they say, oh yeah, this will very rarely work on low level monsters. So he used Paralyze on a Minotaur, and it worked. And then he came across this other creature. He used Paralyze and Poison. And it's like, yeah, so it's not basically rare. The goddess lied. I'm like, okay, gotta go start here. The episode ends with the debut of the female lead of the series. They don't say her name in the episode, but I'm gonna tell everybody basically what her name is. Her name is Saris Ashran. And, by the way, in the book, she's used the same way too, where she's coming out of the water, coming out of some lake, and she's butt naked. Oh, yeah. It's like the whole purpose of this scene is just to introduce her. Which, yes, this is also introduced in the book too, so I at least praise the fact the anime got that part right. Oh, yeah. So, I would say with the first episode, they pretty much covered, like, the first chapter of the book. Obviously the prologue in the first chapter. And pretty much next episode probably covered chapter 3. Obviously. Okay, here's full list of characters. Basically, well, it's only, let's say on, but yeah. Yeah, there's a picture of an illustration of basically what she looks like, where she's like coming out of the water, butt naked, her hair is covering her chest. Yeah, that's all she's used in the book too. There's also a set of sisters introduced here. They don't really do anything. But really good start here. Oh yeah, and the Spoils of Ruins, I think they're mostly just in book 1. And well, probably look like also book 2 as well. But yeah, really good start here. Don't enjoy it so far. And well, that's pretty much it, particular view here. Of course, next up we're going to do a comic corner, and then it's on to the very next episode. Now, I will probably add this, I would definitely add this review schedule because, well, here's kind of the thing. The Missing Demon Academy, has got 6 episodes left to go for the whole season. So, my guess is about halfway through. Now, this season could be 12 episodes. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I do not know. But my guess is by the time I finish book 1, we're probably going to be about halfway this season. It could be 12 episodes. Who knows? We'll find when we get to it, okay? So yeah, this is a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Next up is the Comic Corner, and it's on to episode 2 of this very series. Okay? Next video. Bye.